Hey guys, what is up? This is an idea I had to kind of give you more idea of what it's like in the VPN space. I see a lot of people on my channel wondering, how objective I am or anything like that. How can you trust my reviews on VPNs? Well, I decided to make this handy Venn diagram, and I'm going to discuss it now in this video to show you the difference between sponsorships in the VPN space and affiliates. So the first thing we're going to run through is a sponsorship, and then we'll talk about affiliate, and then we'll talk about what I call an affiliated sponsor. So guys, a sponsorship is basically what you would be most familiar with on YouTube. It's someone like PewDiePie who has nothing really to do with VPNs or cybersecurity, who is more of a really popular person or influencer that a brand usually pays to promote a product. You'll see videos like PewDiePie has made promoting NordVPN, and you see other people like Casey Neistat or Boogie2988. So these people are what I would call sponsors. Now, most of these sponsors actually do have affiliated programs with a VPN, so based on how many people click on the links, they may also get commissions and stuff like that. But a lot of these people are also getting paid as well to promote the VPN service. So in some ways, it could be considered an affiliated sponsor, but I'm not going to really label them as such because these affiliated sponsors are, in a lot of cases, more tricky to really find. The sponsorships that I'm talking about that may contain affiliations with popular YouTubers are pretty clear-cut and transparent, that they're just trying to get you to buy a product to make some money to support their channel. Now, I don't really have a ton of problems with this, except for the fact that a lot of these advertisements and sponsorships are a little bit misleading, trying to get you to buy a product that you might not actually need. These sponsorship deals usually aren't really always based on commissions. You'll see this with other products like Manscaped or other things. Sometimes people are just promoting stuff and stuff like Raid Shadow Legends. However, a lot of the way to track the success of a sponsorship deal is often through affiliate tracking, where they'll give you some kind of code or something like that, where they can track the efficiency of their campaign and stuff like that as well. So that's also something to keep in mind. Now, usually in a sponsorship, the difference between sponsorship and affiliation is that sponsorships, the content is always usually 100% positive.
Japanese shows, you can go anywhere online with this thing. When I was in Japan and I wanted to watch my normal Netflix, bam, I'm back. You want to use this offer is what I'm saying. Okay, back to video now. Thanks NordVPN for sponsoring this video.
Take for example PewDiePie. When he's talking about NordVPN, it's not really like a review, it's just like more of an advertisement. He's telling you what the product can do and why you might want it and how good it is. It's not really being objective or talking about any of the pros and as well as the cons. So that's really a key factor of a sponsorship, especially in the VPN space. Now, content here, it doesn't need to be brand related, and I already talked about that a little bit. With VPNs specifically, you'll see them advertised by a lot of people. Sometimes people don't have anything to do with cybersecurity and stuff like that. So now let's talk about what a difference between an affiliate is from a sponsored person recommending you use VPNs. Well, unlike sponsorships, people who are affiliated with VPNs, they don't really get paid a lump sum beforehand. A lot of times affiliates are actually smaller creators or marketers or some other blogger or smaller influencer that is not popular enough to have a company actually pay them. So instead what they will do is have links and content promoting certain products that they like or reviewing certain products that they like, and they will get paid directly based on how many people click on the links and how many people buy the products. Not only that, but content is usually made around the affiliated brands or products. So most of the time there will be review specific content or talking about specific products. It's not just some video talking about whatever and then promoting a brand. It's going to be always related to it. So on my channel, I am a VPN affiliate, and almost all of my content is related to VPNs. That's how you can tell I'm within the affiliate area. Not only that, but content in that affiliate space can also be objective. Now, it's not always the case, but usually affiliate who's not an affiliated sponsor is going to be 100% objective. Now, why is this? Well, that's because a brand is not specifically paying to get a certain result. Affiliated people just have it, it's kind of more like they work for themselves. They could promote the ones I want, not promote the ones I don't like. So this gives more objective credibility to that content. It's not like a company's going to get mad at them if they don't promote them. Here in the channel, I'm very critical of certain VPN providers, and it's not like anything really happens to me. I could criticize NordVPN, Surfshark, Hide My Ass, CyberGhost, PureVPN as much as I want because these specific brands aren't paying me lump sums to promote them. Now, if I was a sponsorship of these brands and I didn't talk good about them and they sponsored me, they would never sponsor me again. So that's pretty much how affiliation works. So what is an affiliated sponsor? Well, an affiliate sponsor is someone who is both sponsored by a VPN or has some relationship to them behind the scenes and is also claiming to be an affiliate. Now, this is kind of like most other VPN reviewers. A lot of reviewers out there, unfortunately, are kind of double dipping. These people will be paid behind the scenes to promote a brand, but they'll also gain commissions as well. The content will usually be focused around a certain niche content, but they're also getting paid to promote specific brands. And that's why it's a big component of undisclosed company ownership. A lot of VPN review sites out there are actually owned by specific VPN companies, so promoting themselves essentially, which is really nasty. Not only that, but a common thing you're going to notice in affiliated sponsors is inconsistent VPN rankings. This is because sometimes they'll just change their rankings based on which VPN pays them money at a certain time. Another caveat of affiliated sponsors is usually the reviews themselves are very subjective because they either have some kind of relationship with a company or they're just specifically trying to get high commission rate VPNs to promote, which is kind of the affiliate side. But then again, there are also a lot of affiliated sponsors that have hidden corporate agendas, some kind of relationship with the company. They need to promote the company enough to maintain a good relationship to keep getting paid behind the scenes. This leads to a lot of problems like fake or inaccurate reviews, content made specifically to promote brands, and even content that itself that is not objective. It's just purely subjective and never criticizes anything. In fact, that's one of the biggest flaws I think of most VPN review sites is that they have relationships to specific VPN companies behind the table and they're getting paid to promote them and keep these high rankings. They're also making commissions, and then the review content itself is masquerading itself as objective when it's clearly not. There have been public examples of VPN providers like Windscribe kind of grilling certain review websites saying, you know, we shouldn't just promote these VPNs because of the way that you'll pay them. So VPN companies will specifically find bloggers or influencers who are talking about VPN, and they will pay them a certain amount to acquire a customer for them essentially. And that's not really within the realm of affiliation. It's more in the realm of a sponsorship in my opinion. So guys, this is kind of a really technical breakdown, I think, of the difference between sponsorship and affiliation. Affiliated sponsor is kind of a term that I made up because there is a lot of kind of gray area between these two different things. On my channel, I'm purely an affiliate. I don't really have any undisclosed relationships to companies. I'm not paid up front to promote brands. I'm not promoting a brand specifically to fulfill some kind of contract or just be positive. My content is objective and it requires minimal communication with companies, and it's always related to the brands that I'm reviewing itself, and my content is more based on reviews, which means that I'm not going to have any of these things in my content, like undisclosed country ownership, or even sometimes disclosed company ownership. We see brands like PC Mag, IGN. These companies are owned by J2 Global and probably are promoting J2 Global based VPNs that are owned by that company. So there's also that as well. Maybe that would be just company owned. I guess like content, that could be another different sphere altogether. Anyways guys, these are some of my thoughts here about this relationship. I hope that give you some idea around what kind of content I make and how I make it in terms of the relationship between making money here on the channel. You know that I'm objective and never really ranking VPNs based on how much they'll pay me like a sponsorship would. So I hope that gives you some confidence in my reviews. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this more technical based kind of business related video behind the scenes of what's going on. Hope you appreciated it, and I'll see you again on the next one very soon.